Welcome to part 2 of this video series on evaluating internet sources. This video will focus on the criteria of authority. We'll start with a brief discussion of what is meant by authority. In the academic realm, authority is conferred by an author or creator's expertise and credibility in their discipline or field of study. Authority can be, but is not always, conferred upon an author or creator by such things as their academic credentials, their standing in their academic community, and their record of peer-reviewed publication. For example, the cognitive psychologist Elizabeth Loftus is widely considered to be an authority on the subject of human memory. She has a doctorate in psychology from Stanford University and has taught at a number of well-respected universities. She also holds many prestigious awards for her work and has a 50-year record of peer-reviewed publication. You can easily find her detailed credentials and CV on her University of California faculty profile page. So if, for example, you came across in your internet research Dr. Loftus's TED Talk on human memory, you could consider it to be a reliable, authoritative, although not strictly a scholarly, source. Although Dr. Loftus is considered an authoritative creator or author, and works by her that you find on the web can be considered essentially trustworthy, always remember that no one is completely infallible. It is still good to keep in mind that the work of any credible researcher is still subject to critical scrutiny. The authoritative position on a topic can often change, and a seemingly trustworthy source can be proven to be unreliable. Take the case of Dr. Andrew Wakefield. Mr. Wakefield graduated with a medical degree from St. Mary's Hospital Medical School in London, England, and worked as a surgeon and researcher in Canada and the UK. In 1998, he published, along with a group of fellow researchers, an article that purported to prove a causal link between the MMR vaccine and autism. This article was published in the prestigious and highly respected medical journal The Lancet, which conferred authority on Mr. Wakefield and on his research. However, subsequent medical studies and investigations by journalists revealed that the study published by Mr. Wakefield in The Lancet was based on a flawed and unethical research methodology, contained falsified data, and was perpetrated in order for Mr. Wakefield to make money from a new vaccine patent by discrediting the MMR vaccine. Eventually, The Lancet retracted Mr. Wakefield's paper, admitting to the fraudulent nature of the study. Andrew Wakefield was also barred from practicing medicine in the UK due to professional misconduct. Unlike Dr. Loftus's credentials, Mr. Wakefield's credentials and publication record are very difficult to find online from a reliable resource. This is because most websites that contain his background information have been created by himself or by his supporters. These are usually commercial websites, not affiliated with a university, school, or governmental organization, that are selling a product, namely Wakefield's movies and books. Mr. Wakefield is, unlike Dr. Loftus, not currently affiliated with a reputable institution, such as a university or research institute. This interview with Mr. Wakefield, for example, cannot be considered a trustworthy source for valid medical information because Wakefield cannot be considered an authoritative source. When it comes to the authority of a website or internet resource, keep these questions in mind. Does the author or creator possess expertise in the field you're researching? Is the author or creator associated with a reputable organization? Does the author provide contact information, biographical details, or credentials? Who is the publisher of the website? With whom or what institution is the website affiliated with, if any? A university? A company? A political group? The question of authority also brings us to the question of purpose, which we will discuss in video 3.